Hey, you! Come on, we're playing Final Fantasy. Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy III. Welcome to my childhood.
I don't know that I understand why we're starting on 3, but I trust you. I'm curious where 1 and 2 went.
You will enjoy this one more.
Did you play 1 and 2?
I did, yeah, I did.
And then you came to 3, and you're just saying this is your favorite.
So I played Final Fantasy 1 when I was 5 or 6, like kindergarten, first grade. Could barely read. But there was almost no story in that one anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's just a game. Then, where I play a new game here, then I played Final Fantasy 2 a couple years later, and then Final Fantasy 3 came out when I was maybe in like 4th grade.
Got it. I'm surprised you would go on to 2 and 3 if you didn't have like a strong, strong love for 1.
Oh, I loved 1.
Oh, okay,
but you won't love 1.
Oh,
because I
okay.
love the
Go ahead.
Playing video game, your characters. Okay, we gotta read this. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread, destructive force known as magic.
Little confusing of language. Kids understand that?
I did. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake?
Enslaving the world by magic?
Well,
and then accidentally destroying it?
Right.
And I'm assuming we'll see in this story.
Is
it your job to stop the evil
This story will
people?
answer that question,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Keep that question in mind. It's a very important one.
Thank you.
Vix. There's the town. Wedge. Hard to believe an Esper has been found intact there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Vix. Think it's still alive? Wedge. Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorcerer, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our magitek armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Magitek armor is this armor they're in right now. This big robot tool thing. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. And so the stage has been set.
I'm ready to find out what an Esper is.
An Esper, a magical creature thought to be long lost. So these are they're running in their magitek armor here. See? These big, like, mechanical armors. This is like a movie,
Yeah.
or like a stage play.
Yeah, it feels like a move. It feels very theatrical.
And so at this time,
But if anything, it's the music that's really sweet.
with the tools they had, the music that Nobuo Uematsu pulled off is unbelievable almost. Like, you know, this is 16-bit sound. The tools he has that he's reproducing instruments with. This music you're listening to right now is Terra's theme. Oh, I shouldn't even say her name. There's that mystery girl. That's her theme song right now. So every character in this is like a main character, and she's one of the main characters, and so she has her own theme song. And every character is going to have their own theme song. It'll play it when they're on stage. So they're running into this town now. You can kind of see it coming up over the horizon. So when this came out, the idea that you could engage in a story that was theatrical level or novel level didn't exist. Like the Dungeons and Dragons or something was how you did that up to this point, where you sit down and you're, a game that held this level of narrative was not mainstream whatsoever, and to be able to play it and interact with it was just not really a thing. So I think that's what sort of captured. That's why this one in particular, more so than 1 or 2.
Because they put more story in it.
Yeah, because they really focused in on that story, right? All right, we've arrived. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward.
True gentleman.
These are guards from this town. Imperial magitek armor? Not even Narsh is safe anymore. And we fight. So these are how the battles work. You're basically choosing actions.
So the town didn't know we were coming?
Oh no, this is a mission. The Empire is just taking what they want.
Got it. Except those dogs are like, no, you're not.
The dogs are going to fight these big, huge robot machines. And so when you're in a battle, you're pretty much just choosing your actions for your characters on this side. They have little weight bars that tell you when it's their turn, and the enemies take turns too.
Oh, and the question marks is because you said we don't know the girl's name?
Yeah. I really love how they introduce the characters, the main characters in this story. So you'll see that later.
How many main characters are there?
Pretty much 12.
Oh my god. I can't even remember 12 people in my own life.
There's technically 14. But the 2 extras are not really. I wouldn't consider them actual characters.
Are they, well, why do you say that?
Because they don't really have backstories and histories. One of them is like a Yeti. The other one is just some guy living in a cave who doesn't really say anything ever.
Got it. Yikes.
Pincer attack. We've been surrounded.
I mean, she's pretty compliant, going along just fighting.
She's got the slave crown on. Remember they said at the beginning that robs her of all thought? So she basically just, right now, is like a zombie following orders, as long as that crown is on her head. I wonder, does it show it? Nah.
And why did they bring her? If she doesn't know why, and they don't know why.
We must defend the mines. Orders. It's the Empire. They have their orders. They know what they're trying to do. They're trying to recover this Esper, this magical creature that was found recently in this town.
So this game basically has 2 aspects, walking around and then these battles.
Yeah, and then the dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to learn stuff from whoever you're talking to.
Yep. Where you're supposed to go next, that sort of thing. There is an element of choice, but not too much. It's sort of like you're just figuring out where to go next to advance the story.
Yeah, it's not like a pick your own path. It's this is the...
According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. So it's like a frozen mammoth, that type thing, right? It's like a magical creature. It's frozen, so it's preserved. and they're trying to recover it.
A what rat?
A were-rat. The
Cousin of the werewolf?
I guess so, yeah. Look at those teeth on that thing.
I know. Not cute.
For some reason, when I was a kid, the art for these rats, I always saw the red thing as their eye.
Oh,
But it's
and
their
I
ear.
saw it as like a
No,
fancy hat, but then I realized it was the inside of the ear.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought they had these like crazy red bulging eyes. I'll handle this. Stand back. We won't hand over the Esper.
I know, we're gonna fight you.
Well, get them.
We fought like 20 people to get here. We know you're not gonna hand it over.
Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell?
Seems
Right,
like
so
this
whatever
might
you
be
do,
it.
don't attack the shell. All right already. I kind of want to attack the shell to show you what happens.
Well, I'm just wondering how much aim's involved here.
There's no aim. Well, I'll show you. So I can choose what to attack, the head or the shell, see?
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm choosing the head, but
yes.
if I choose too fast, then the head might go into the shell, and I might hit the shell. And I kind of want to just attack it to show you what happens. But also, let's use some of Terra's.
So many options of things to choose. Are some stronger than other, or you're just kind of going for it?
I kind of know that there's some that are stronger. So most of them are the same, but...
Oh, she's so cute.
Want to see what happens when I attack the shell?
I guess.
Let's see. Here we go. We're going for the shell. Get it! Ooh, I healed him. Ooh, he's angry. Oh, he came back.
He's like, thanks, guys. For the little boost.
Oh, it didn't actually even hit me. Huh, weird. Got him.
So the only games I've ever played are like, you have your weapon and you're like, pew, 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 pew. Not choose what you want, choose what you want to hit, enter, and then it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love that. Like, kind of
Yeah.
like more passive approach.
This game is not about the gameplay at all.
Clearly.
It's totally about the story. It's more like you should think about it like you're reading a novel or watching a screenplay or a even like a Broadway play. Ooh, they like lightning. Shouldn't attack him with lightning. It's healing him.
The Repo Man?
No, that
No, I'm just saying that's the guy's name.
Repo Man. Yeah. So yeah, this game, in fact, I think it's sort of hypothesized, at least, that the way the director looked at this game, making this game, was as if it was a stage for like a Broadway play. So there's a lot of exaggerated language. You only hit key moments. There's a lot of in-between stuff that's skipped.
Mhm.
It's trying to give you the idea of you're watching a Broadway play, you know?
I know, you said that before.
Like 2 seconds ago?
No, like before.
You mean the failed recording that we had to delete that the audience will never see?
No, when they were running.
Oh, okay. This is the Frozen Esper. Tritalk. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? This girl. The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! Hey! Wedge, where are you? What's happening? Oh! Now what's with this girl? I don't know, it kind of looked like it attacked her almost, but there was some kind of interaction between them.
Like she would have been next to go, but something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I?
Whoa! And I only just removed the crown.
Head hurts.
They used the blurriness to make it feel like she's unsteady.
He doesn't seem that old to me.
On the little pixel?
Uh-huh.
Easy! This is a slave crown. So he's got it, showing it to her.
Yeah.
The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it.
Aww. Where did he find her?
Down in the caves and the mines, I guess.
I can't remember a thing.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is.
What's there to come back if literally she can't... how long she been wearing that thing?
We don't know, but I think we'll find out. Oh, and this is how they introduce the characters.
A mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic.
Terra.
Oh, so you could rename her if you wanted?
Mm-hmm.
Got
We'll
it.
keep it consist.
My name is Terra. Although I don't agree with the spelling.
Impressive! I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast.
Wait, is this her theme song?
No.
This
Uh-oh,
is just
dogs are
background
coming.
music.
Yeah. Open up! Give us back the girl and the Empire's magitek armor. Oof.
That was quick.
Open this door. We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire.
By officer, do you mean slave? Empire. Magitek armor.
Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here.
I don't know about all this.
Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied.
So where? She knows nothing.
She's just supposed to run out the back. She's up there!
He should have just put her in a dang hiding spot. Hopefully this girl can fight without that costume.
She can. She has a knife, and she is trained, I think. She is with the soldiers.
Muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
The cheering, though, really gets to your heart.
You're going to be seeing
She's
a lot
proud. You're proud. Everybody's proud. Her ponytail flipping. Cutest thing ever. She's so sweet. Take down another one of these repo men.
These repo men look like, I don't know, like some kind of robot mechanical thing that went rogue in these mines. Maybe from ancient times or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a list together of these villains because they're so funny and weird. It's like they'd like...
An eerie glow surrounds you. Want info about save points? No thanks. I know how they work. These are back in the day, these are the only places you could save your game. So like, when you see them, you want to go use them because...
If you die?
Yeah, that's where the game just ends if you die, unless you've saved. Treasure, sleeping bag.
I wonder how old she is.
I think there's technically, like, I think that was in the instruction manual, but I don't know. It's Japanese always sort of age people lower.
I was going to say maybe 14.
Got her! Oh, really? No, I think she's supposed to be 17 or 18.
Oh, I almost said 15.
Which was also wrong.
But closer in the right direction.
True.
They got her?
No, she fell down into like a... They almost got her, and then the thing collapsed and she fell down, and now she's passing out. She's out of it. Lost deep in the caves, but this goes into a remembering scene.
Oh, okay.
Kefka, my sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, I'll practically own you.
That's like her pseudo-evil father?
Pretty much, yeah. Yes, this is when he put it on her. So she's old, you know, it wasn't that long ago he put it on her. Now he's laughing.
Thank you for the immersion.
You're welcome. I do what I can. So now this is her, Terra, and she's roasting the Imperial soldiers. He's testing her on his own soldiers.
Oh!
Good.
Wow, Kefka's maniacal.
Yeah. Burn up everything!
Oh my gosh.
He's laughing.
This man is not to be trusted.
And so now after they tested her and found that she's got these powers and is really strong, now this is sort of telling you, like, there are people who want to revive magic and use it to take over the world. So this is showing they've got her now, and the Emperor, this is Emperor Gestal, he says, "We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours."
How is it rightfully his?
Well, because they feel like they have the power, so they can take it. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. And so you see how Terra is back up there.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the Emperor in front.
Yeah.
And there's 3 more characters. So
well,
you will
isn't
meet these
Kefka the one on the left?
Yep, Kefka's the one on the left.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 more who you haven't met, but you will meet them.
The Emperor,
later.
Kefka, is like his
his generals.
bad guy.
Yep, these are his generals.
And then some other guy.
So straight behind Kefka is his main general. And then
no, Kefka's in the back to the left.
Straight behind the Emperor Gestal. So
Okay.
it goes Kefka, and then it goes General Leo, who's like the head of the army. So Kefka is sort of the head of research and magic and science, and then Leo is sort of the head of the military and the army. And then there's Celeste, who is a female general, and she's kind of like right hand to Leo.
I thought that was the girl.
No, way in the back is Terra. See her up there?
Oh,
behind
now
the
I
machine
do.
there.
Yeah.
Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestal!
So she just remembered all that.
She was remembering this, so she knows. That's as far as she knows right now of
Okay.
her past. Yep. Back to the old man.
I love his rug.
Ah, here comes my favorite character as a child. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade?
You don't like people that aren't honest?
Look at him freaking out.
Treasure hunter.
Like, think about what they had to work with. They had a certain amount of colors, a certain amount of pixels on the screen, and so it was a massive limitation for them art-wise. But they turned it into an art style.
Yeah.
Games today, they employ artists who are good at this art style, and even though they could do anything, they revert back to using only certain colors and certain, you know what I'm saying, to make it look like this, because people love the way this looks so much.
Yeah, it's cute.
Treasure Hunter and Trail-Worn Traveler. This is Locke's theme song. Treasure Hunter and Trail-Worn Traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Locke. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference.
Between being called a criminal and not a criminal, I would say.
Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. Hmm? This better not have anything to do with that magitek riding Imperial witch. Because everyone's hearing about her. You know, that this happened. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma.
Got some Star Wars themes kicking up.
Oh, you're bringing out the Star Wars reference like a true nerd. No, they totally based this story on Star Wars, purposefully.
Okay.
All right, I think we'd better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king.
Oh, another place close by?
Another place,
Yeah.
yep. The king of Figaro is where they should go.
As soon as there's more characters, more names of places, start getting a little confused over here. She looks like a dead little mermaid.
He found her already.
He's a treasure hunter. She's
Oh, yeah.
a treasure.
Now we gotcha! Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Coupeau. What could that be? Little cute guys!
Really cute.
Moogles! Are you saying you
Moogles.
want to help me? Moogles are these creatures that live in these caves. They're a Final Fantasy theme. Big time.
Hmm.
Coupeau!
Coupeau's the name of a Moogle?
That's all they say is Coupeau. That's the
Oh.
only word they know how to say. Moogle. Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? Nah, I got this. Alright, we got Locke here. You can do a little tricky thing. Kupak, Kupop, Kumana, Kumama. Switch. So now I have control of all these different groups. I can jam up the battles here so they can't get to Terra. See, Terra's dead up here and they're trying to get to her. So I'm going to jam up these.
Oh, perfect.
See?
Yeah.
And then the other thing I can do is take off a weapon, but nah, we'll keep the weapons. I can steal a weapon from one of these Moogles and give it to Locke.
Well, aren't you going to get in the battle too?
Locke?
Just send in the Moogles alone?
Well, these Moogles are covering that area. And
Oh, okay.
then, so,
okay,
like,
okay.
get 'em, Moogles! Boomerang.
What a team.
Got him.
There we go.
There's our man,
Yep.
our main man. So, every character, every main character that you get in your battles has a special move they can do. And so what Locke just did there to jump in and said he stole a potion.
Because he's a thief.
Because he's a thief.
So he is a thief.
So he can steal from the enemies and get extra items.
Yeah.
Oh.
These guys are jazzed to fight. Uh-oh.
Blizzard. These mammoths cast this blizzard spell and just hit all of us. Look, we're down to all this. Ugh.
So what's the highest health that you can have?
Well, characters have maximum health,
Yeah.
and then when they get level ups, it goes up and up.
Oh.
So right now he's at like, I don't know, 100 and something, but eventually they'll be at thousands once they get stronger.
Yeah, but how would you have the context of, like, for these guys, Cuckoo, Kutan, and Coupon,
Yeah.
like, if they're almost dead or not? Well,
Well,
I
almost
mean,
dead is down to 0, so. So if you can check in here, it shows their maximum. So that's how much they have left out of their maximum.
Mm.
And they're in a little bit rough shape right now. I feel like I should probably
Potion them up.
potion them up a bit here. Alright. Alright, let's get Locke some experience.
So players that don't know about the game mechanics, like the potions and stuff, they just die?
Well, yeah, it came with an instruction manual originally, and it would tell you this kind of thing. And then every time it says, "Do you want to know more?" then it teaches you, explains. Okay, so this Moogle at the top here, Mog, Mog?
Yeah.
He's one of the main characters of this game too, kind of. And so he learns to dance. That's his special. So he learned this dance called Dusk Requiem. So let's do his dance and see what he does here. Dance it up, Mog. Okay then. Oh my gosh, wasn't even strong.
So he distracted him and then rocks fell on him?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna keep dancing. Oh my. Crazy. Okay, we killed everybody except for the leaders. So what I do want to do here is I'm going to go over to Mog's team, and I'm going to take Mog's weapons because they're strong. Let's see here, remove, there we go. If I remove those, then I think I can put them, I think I can give it to like, okay, yeah, see, it gives him the shield. Okay. And then I don't know who can use that spear, but we'll see. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, this is the boss?
Oh yeah, the boss music. Bum, 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 bum.
So of all the characters, Locke is your favorite, and he's only like the second or third one introduced.
Yeah.
So throughout the whole game, he was your favorite?
When I was a kid, like, you don't really change much when you're a kid. So Locke is the one who I just identified with right away and just kept.
Got it.
I would say now, though, if you asked me, you know, maybe it's different. We are getting a little bit brutalized here.
Hopefully they're just passed out and not dead.
They are. But I do not want to... oh my gosh. I do not want to lose this. And have to restart here. Maybe I should have brought Mog's team in. Oh my gosh, Locke, good job. He blocked it with his shield.
Do something to this man.
Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble here.
How did this happen? I thought you were good at this.
Oh, he's not dead yet. I should have used the other team. 41.
You were trying to do something too.
Come on, get him, get him. No!
Oh.
Don't charge. Don't. No! 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 Oh my gosh.
Wow, good job protecting Terra, though.
Oh my. Oh, he's back! Whew! Okay. That's good. I'm so glad it didn't game over me on that one. So now we're going to take, we're going to go ahead and take Mog, who I unequipped his weapon. Should probably put that back on.
Whatever fancy things you thought you were doing did not work.
It sure didn't.
Yeah, let's rethink those strategies, please.
Oh man, these guys are in a little bit rough shape too. Okay, but I think we can do this. I think we can do this with Mog.
So you can go straight back to the boss? You don't have to, like,
yeah,
kill...
all the other guys are dead here.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. Attempt number 2. see, Mog hits hard in the hundreds. That was what I was missing. These guys all hit hard.
So you stayed out and you sent them in.
Yeah.
So
Ouch.
things aren't looking so good for Terra if you guys keep up this. I suggest she just gets that crown back on and walks back home.
We got him. All right. Woo!
Only one loss this time. That poor little guy.
Put on the crown and walk back home. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt, truly.
Very much so. He just picked her up.
Mm-hmm. The kneel down is so cute too. It's just such a nice. I think this Switch will. They did so good with not trying to be super specific and use generic movements, but then get across, you know, different storyline elements with those very simple character movements. Hey, you back with us now?
Well, what did the switch do? Blow out a hole?
Open the door like a secret door.
You saved me?
Save your thanks for the Moogles. That's true. Locke got nailed.
Oh, I can't remember anything, past or present.
You have amnesia?
He's so surprised. A man said my memory would come back.
Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word. I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it.
She can't remember anything. What kind of thing is that to say?
Well, before a certain point.
I have no memory. All right, well, don't forget this. Sir?
All right, let's head out. We're going... Okay, so what we're supposed to be doing here is heading to Figaro. And I should make sure here that...
Oh, the old guy told him find her and then go there?
Yeah, get the girl and take her to Figaro. So Terra, if you recall, is born with magic. So she gets to use a special ability called magic, and she casts it, and she can roast all these enemies. So she's very strong. Locke, compared to her, very weak.
Cabbage rabbits.
You saw those cabbage rabbits? So now we're traveling across the world map. See? Locke and Terra together. There's monsters out in the field. And they're heading to a new... Oh, she doesn't need to use this little guy.
Oh, they're called Leafer?
Leafer, yep. And so you have a forest here. It's like a world...
Yeah, I understand maps.
What's this then?
Desert.
Dang it!
Ooh. Sand ray.
Using their tail to sting us.
Ow.
Kinda. Whoops.
So fire is her weapon because she's magic.
Yeah, she can cast different magic spells. Ooh, she's getting hurt. She can also use Cure. You can imagine what that does.
No, I can't.
How you mock me.
From your perspective.
And this is the desert castle of Figaro.
Then he just knew to walk there?
Locke knows where Figaro is.
Yeah.
He's a treasure hunter. I mean, he's been around.
Yeah.
Wait! Oh, it's you. Proceed. So they know him.
Guards on chicks.
Chicks? No, those are chocobos. They're big chickens. They're another huge staple of Final Fantasy. It's like, they're like horses, like mounts. You know, people ride them.
Interesting choice.
Adds flavor. The king of Figaro Castle. You mean this young woman?
Who do you think you are?
Because he just looked her up and down.
Oh, I thought he kneeled.
No, he went like this. He was like,
Oh, okay.
oh, sorry. How rude of me to turn my back on a lady. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire,
Oh, no.
and a master designer of machinery.
So that means he's a bad guy.
Wait, so it would seem at first glance.
Edgar. Well, I mean, you kind of have to be an ally for an emperor if you're in that, you know.
You're on the political scene.
Right.
I am Edgar, king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. Talk to you later.
Locke needs to get those ideas out of his head. He's the one that said that, not her.
True. He's sensitive about that.
I know. Well, because he's been called a thief.
Mm-hmm. So, you're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please, relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady.
Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities?
I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me.
Oh my.
Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type.
What a pig.
I guess your abilities would be a distant third.
Oh, well, they said he's young, she's young. Okay, I mean, what's with you anyway?
Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty.
I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal.
So she's pretty sensitive about this whole thing. That she can use magic and she feels different.
Oh, Lord. More neuroses for all these characters. I wouldn't feel self-conscious about my abilities. I would just not be interested in someone that's using techniques. Like if I, you know.
Oh, techniques.
He does that to every girl, then why would I pay attention to you?
Well, let's see if he does do that to every girl, shall we? Let's chat with these ladies and see how they feel.
They're pretty. Though Edgar showers his attentions on women, most are too smart to pay him any attention. He recently tried to hit on the High Priestess. Surely he's talked to you. I'd need a nap too.
See how these guys are riding?
I read that. This is Figaro, a dessert castle.
A dessert
And I was
castle?
like, yes!
How about this young lady? How does she feel about Edgar?
Edgar has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. Was.
Story time.
Twins?
Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. So what is it? Brother! Tears? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin.
Well, he would have been the king?
No,
he wouldn't have been the king. It said he was younger.
As twins, maybe they could split it or something. I don't know exactly.
His name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so much like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. They got stuck. So the brother that left was sweet, and they got stuck with Edgar.
The ladies' man.
Darn it. So Terra's just exploring around?
Yeah, like she could just walk around the castle and hang out there for a while. The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with a coin toss. I assume we'll learn more later. In fact, I know we will.
I was going to say, what was the coin toss if he already left?
Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you. Uh-oh. Probably Kefka. This is the Kefka theme song.
Well, Kefka will recognize her right away.
Oh, yeah. Phooey! Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem. There's sand on my boots. Yes, sir. All set, sir. I love that laugh. Idiots!
He's nasty.
Oh, yeah. Sir Kefka, what on earth do... Out of my way! Bam! Ooh, I'm controlling Edgar now. See what these gentlemen have to say. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. Okay, so yes. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestal, into our lowly presence?
Humble.
A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here.
Number one, if she's no importance, why are you there? Number two, how did you hear that?
This wouldn't have to do have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. He's like, and believe me, I've tried. I'd hate to be you if we found out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro.
That sounds like a threat.
It certainly does. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons.
Okay, Locke, that's not even a saying.
Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. Oh, there he goes.
I was going to say, well, hurry up.
You didn't even check to see if I was coming.
These little scenes are so cute. Huh, building a sand in the castle. Seems like that would be nearly impossible.
To build a castle in the sand?
Yeah.
It does seem so. But
Did
you'll
I
find
say
out.
sand in the castle?
Yeah. I think you'll find out something more about this castle. Edgar is a engineering genius.
Oh, okay.
So how everyone has special skills in their battles, Edgar's special skill is that he's an inventor. So all of he has these tools that he builds that he can use in battle. Don't worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? And it kind of feels like she doesn't know him here, even though she should know him, you know?
Yeah, he's the one that brought her here.
So I think this is just a translation issue. It was originally written in Japanese, and one guy translated it in like a month and had very limited space to use English words to replace Japanese words. And so, you know, probably this is something like...
Edgar told me you were a thief, is that
Edgar
true?
told me about you, Locke.
Not
is
so
it true
much
you're a thief?
that you're Locke, right?
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Or maybe it's the memory.
Could be. That's Treasure Hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire.
Well, we know. That's why the old guy sent us there.
I am his contact with that group. So just kind of giving you some structure here of the world, you know? The old man you met in Narsh is one of us, too.
Empire, but I'm a soldier of the Empire.
That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now.
Oh my, she said, I don't understand. What should I do?
I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way.
But how will I know which way is right?
So they want you to kind of like feel these characters in their situations, right? Like Terra is a lot on her shoulders because of her special powers.
Well, which way is right is not with the evil team from your flashback.
That's true.
Might be with these guys that are trying to protect you.
What the? The music is telling us something has happened. The castle's on fire.
His precious Figaro.
What's
guy
happening?
Is spazzing out on the right.
It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing?
Being a bitch.
Bring me the girl now. I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue.
He already was at your barbecue.
Get ready. Yes, sir. Changed your mind? I guess I have no choice.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Nope, he's gonna run away. Or maybe I do. Ah! Shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Kefka's respect. Jump! Okay, dive now! Dive. Yahoo! Ah, the castle retracts. You see these fans? Like ventilation? No one can touch the people of Figaro! The castle submerges.
Feels like it'd be hard to breathe under there.
They got the fans. Go get them! Uh-oh, magitek armor. Running after us on our chocobos. Let's take them out. We got Terra. We can take them out. We got Edgar's special tools.
Magitek armor looks different when it's on the bad guys than when we were in it.
Yeah, they did that kind of the nice art for the bad guys. But the bad guys don't move. But then the characters have their pixel art, but they move. Alright, Terra's gonna cast some magic here. Edgar, what's the matter? He's freaking. You look positively spooked! Because he just saw her use the fire spell. Look at how Terra is looking away.
Uh-huh.
She's like embarrassed that she can do that. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic.
Because Edgar's the first time he saw it.
Edgar hasn't seen her use it.
Yeah.
Locke has, but Locke's kind of a dum-dum. M-A-G-I-C. Now Locke... Magic? She used magic?
Locke, you've been with her.
Terra, where on earth did you learn that?
Can't be learned, fellas. Can't be learned. Sorry,
Look. We didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Terra can use magic. We can't. That's the only difference between us. Locke is just really smart, Candice. You have to understand that. The fact is, we could use her help. This is also a more
Thank you, Locke.
I was going to say, this whole scene
is
sort of more evidence that it's like a stage play. Because they're in the middle of a battle.
Yeah.
Like, look at these guys just hanging out watching them have this whole discussion.
Yeah.
But in Broadway, totally cool. You'd be like, you'd stop and you'd do a thing.
I didn't know you had so much Broadway experience.
Oh yeah, I'm, Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. And now they sink down. And she goes...
Stop swooning.
Yeah. This is Edgar's auto crossbow. That's his first tool here. Took care of business. Bravo, Figaro!
They're cute.
Son of a submariner! You'll pay for this! This is great! Was that a... Oh, it's you.
Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Well, she remembered Kefka.
Yeah, maybe she's still foggy.
Yeah.
Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Terra has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection?
I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power.
But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... Yeesh.
How would Edgar know? How would they know?
Well, she doesn't feel good about being called not a human, too.
Yeah.
I apologize.
What should I do?
I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. And so we're supposed to head to a cave to South Figaro. And so we will go and save our game, but and continue next. But so far, what do you think?
2 good protectors. But yeah, they need a little mentor action here too, I would say. These gentlemen don't know
Some direction.
what to do with her. Yeah.
They're facing a world empire who's just taking down town after town.
Right.
And has these huge armors.
Yeah. Why is she like not just saying absolutely I want to be on the good side and help though? She's just having a lot of like
She's
But I think she's just coming to.
I think you'll feel her
Yeah.
character throughout. She is not a confident person. She's not a decision maker. She's doesn't really know who she is. So like she's just all that wrapped in one
Yeah.
is her character, right?
And then Locke. He's not that bright.
He's carefree. He's not that bright. And Edgar obviously has a lot of responsibility. He is
And
confident.
is a total flake too.
But I would call him confident but inexperienced.
Yeah.
Really smart, confident, but inexperienced, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's those three in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Terra's, I think Terra's fits because she's young. She's been abused, clearly. She's been used.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she's,
Mhm.
yeah. All right.
Cool.
Continue next time.